I think the good side of everything you just said is that for many people coming into the industry, it is an excellent stepping stone. Like for people who maybe dream of
Mm,
being designers or dream of working in production or kind of going up the ranks of game development, QA works really well for that. I've met incredibly talented people that started in QA, that started in customer service, and I think there's good to that. But on the other end, like you're saying here, you lose that empowered QA professional that knows everything about your game, everything about your customer, knows how to empathize and give information in a constructive manner that isn't critical, that doesn't create problems between teams, that targets the problems in the clearest way. Uh, I'm almost torn because it's such a great thing, but you can obviously see that, like you said, there's a glass ceiling. At some point, you don't really go through much more.
I think, yeah, I think if your QA are leaving to be designers or producers, or in some cases, like if you have a QA that's embedded with a really specific team, like the audio team, they might spend so much time working with them, using the same tools as them, understanding their workflows, their processes, that they need another audio team member. They go, "Aka, this is perfect. Yoink. Go. Okay, great. You just got early killer junior audio dev. We just lost our QA." If they're doing it because they want to, if that audio guy got into audio QA with the goal of being an audio dev, if you get into QA with the goal of being a designer or being a producer, or even being a coder, like I've seen all these kind of, lateral moves, that's cool. That's fair enough. I would encourage people, like, if you get into QA, view it, don't instantly and irrevocably view it as a stepping stone. Like, think of it as a way to learn. QA, yes, there are specializations, like I mentioned, like audio QA, but you have more,
I
like a
was going to
lot of
ask, yeah.
QA tend to be really generalist. They will touch all the systems of the game. They will be in a ton of meetings. They will test, look at a ton of your different tools and your functionality. Um, it is a really good way of learning how game dev works. Like if you're just there going, I love games, I really want to work in games. I don't know what I want to do in games, but I know this has got to be my life. I got to make this my career. Yes, QA is a really good way to get in and understand how it all fits together. And I think that's partly why, QA can make really good producers, because they learn what all the different
Everything,
bits
yeah.
are, and they learn, all the different systems, and they understand the not just, well, this is what a designer does, this is what a coder does, but they understand how those two have to work together in order to actually get the design from inside the designer's head into in front of the player on the screen. And that's really, yeah, that's a real challenge. It's tough. I have in the past, like if people come to me, like if I'm hiring junior QA for, especially for smaller teams, and they come in and they go, yeah, QA is just a stepping stone, right? I want to be a designer. You go, okay, I get it. I absolutely understand the
Yeah.
motivation. But what I'm looking for is someone that's, I want to be QA. I think it's fascinating. You get to
I want
like,
to learn.
you have to, yeah, you learned, like everyone else tries to build it, but you're there trying to break it. It's a mindset. And like I can teach people technical skills. I can teach you how, how Jira works, or how Unreal Editor works, all that kind of thing. What I can't teach is curiosity. What I can't teach is focus and discipline, and that kind of, okay, that didn't work. I swear I saw that bug. Right, I'm gonna try this, this, and this, and keep, because if I can reproduce that bug, that's a super bad one, right? Yeah, this is worth the effort, right? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna bang against this for the next hour, 2 hours, three. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, okay. So if I do that, and that, then it breaks. Yeah, players are gonna do that. I mean, the rule of thumb, right? If you have a QA team of 10 and you ship a and one of your testers sees something, then when you ship the game to a million players, I mean, 100,000 people are going to see it. Yeah, maybe. So, you always have to be wary of, like, oh, well, only one tester saw that. Like, no, right? Like, this is why I think especially like live service games are so difficult, because it doesn't matter how big your QA team is. As soon as you launch that thing, the number of played hours that players are going to put in compared to the number of played hours that, even with all your automation and your soak test and your farms and all the rest of it, it's going to be orders of magnitude bigger. So you really have to kind of pay attention to everything, even the little kind of, really, just Jeff saw that once last Tuesday. No one else has seen it since. I guess, and then
Uh,
these are some of the ones as well that get cannot reproduce, close it, and those are the ones that crop up on YouTube, on launch day because
yeah.
inevitably someone found it. It's a big challenge.